first piece of advice. Second thing, the well should be in the middle of the three concentric circles that Jim Collins talks about related to the hedgehog concept, and also a concept called ikigai, which is actually I'm not sure if Jim Collins borrowed this, but and I'm probably horribly mispronouncing it, but ikigai, Ikigai, is this concept of having three concentrics, or actually no, I'm just going to throw it up on the screen here because that's going to be easier to explain here, is that when you're going out to the world and you're showing that you should be part of, what you should be investing time in, you should have a passion for what you're doing. You should be interested in it. I like that term better, but you should be interested in the work that you're doing. That's one part of it. You should also have an actual talent in the area. You should have skills related to that area, which is a separate thing, mind you, that you're actually good at it. You should also get paid for it. People should value enough and recognize what you're doing that you get money to do what you're going for, what you're doing. And then finally, that it should be good for the world. Whatever your definition is of that, whatever that might mean, you should feel that you're going through here. Now, I'm going to remove that, and I'm actually going to, now throw up Jim Collins, where he removes the good for the world aspect, but it's also very, very similar. And Jim Collins actually uses this himself. He's the author for Good for Great, Good to Great. I talk about him all the time on this channel. But he talks about, what are you good at? What do you get paid for? And what are you passionate about? And during his research, when he was looking at major companies, he said that you could not find a great company that didn't love what they didn't have a deep interest to be able to go through. When applying this to an individual, he actually, when he was on the Tim Ferriss podcast, he switched the language up to say, it's really hard out of 7 billion people or 8 billion people to be the number one best in the world. That's really, really hard. So instead he says, you're coded for it, would be the thing to go through. And coded means like you're a fish in water. You very clearly understand this. You're good at it. You're just a natural, somebody might call you. That's the area you want to be, because you're dealing with a much smaller pool there to go through. And so